Welcome to the Arizona Live Music Cooperative. I'm glad you could be here. Looks like we're pretty intimate tonight. That's okay. So, I don't know. I'm just going to. Joey mentioned this Jackson Browne song, so I think I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. I play it a lot. Well, I've been out walking. I don't do much talking these days. These days. These days I seem to think a lot about the things I forgot to do for you, and all the times I had the chance to. Well, I had a lover. It's so hard to risk another these days, one of these days. Now if I seem to be afraid, live the life I had made in song, well, it's just that I've been losing so long. Well, I'll keep on moving on. Things are bound to be improving these days, one of these days. These days I sit on cornerstones, count the time in quarter tones to 10. My friend, don't confront me with my failures. I have not forgotten them. That's called These Days. Thanks, folks. Thank you very much. What to do? I came extremely prepared tonight. probably tell. I'll do this Harry Nilsson song. Everybody's talking, don't hear a word they're saying, only the echoes in my mind. People stop and stare, can't see their faces, only the shadows in their eyes. I'm going where the sun is shining through the pouring rain, going where the weather suits my clothes, banking off of the northeast wind, sailing on a summer breeze, skipping over the ocean like a stone. Why? I'm going where the sun is shining through the pouring rain, going where the weather suits my clothes, banking off of the northeast wind, sailing on a summer breeze, skipping over the ocean like a stone. Everybody's talking at me, don't hear a word they're saying, only the echoes in my mind. I don't want to leave your love behind. It's from the first X-rated movie I ever saw. How did I get in? I was only 15 years old.
D minor. D minor.
Well, we do D minor, but,
Yeah,
but
okay.
you're doing a D major with us, so.
That's okay.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen,
Together, you know.
while they learn the song, I'm going to introduce them, which always works well.
Yeah. We are age.
Chris Vaughan and the Vagabonds.
There we go. The Bag of Bones.
Age.
Age. Acoustic guitar experience.
It's all yours.
Oh, Lord, yes. There's a story behind this song. I always tell it, especially when the room is packed and they start throwing beer bottles at me. On the way over here, we get stopped by the sheriff. And he says, "You went through the red light, son." I said, "No, I didn't. It was orange. And you can't give me a ticket for that." He said, "Are you calling me a liar?" I said, "Well, very frankly, yes." He said, "Step out of the car, please." And so I step out of the car, and guess what happened? I shot the sheriff. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy down. I shot that sheriff, but I did not shoot that deputy down. All around my hometown they're looking for me, all in the death of a deputy. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot no deputy. I shot that sheriff. capital offense. Sheriff John Brown always hated me. For what I don't know. Every time I plant a seed, he said, kill it before it grows. I shot that sheriff, but I did not shoot no deputy down. I shot that sheriff, but I did not shoot no deputy down. Freedom come my way one day. I started out of town. All of a sudden I see Sheriff John Brown aiming to shoot me down. So I shot him down. I shot that sheriff, but I did not shoot no deputy down. I shot that sheriff, but I did not shoot no deputy down. All around town they're looking for me. All in the death of a deputy. I shot that sheriff, but I did not shoot no deputy down. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot that deputy down. That was good. We never played that before, so
Never.
that was good. You did a good job, John. Very good.
About 50% of the notes.
Yeah.
Chris, what key are you doing the next one?
G. Yeah.
Really good time to play.
Are you leaving me? We're going to do in G.
Okay.
Did he go to the bathroom?
I think it's G harp, I guess.
Oh, that's right, right. I forgot they have
He
different.
can't change keys as easily as you can.
Yes, I know. Okay.
Done once in the Himalayas.
Okay.
Okay.
We know this, right?
All yours, Chris.
I was born a rambling man, making a living and doing the best I can. When it comes to leaving, hope you'll understand, 'cause Lord, I was born a rambling
Hey, Chris Vaughan and friends. That sounded great, Chris. All right, fresh off a performance at the Tucson Folk Festival, welcome Mark Bishop Evans.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I hear the drizzle of the rain like a memory it falls, soft and warm, continuing, tapping on my roof and wall. Shelter of my mind, through the mirror of my eyes, I gaze beyond the rain-drenched streets to England, where my heart lies. Distracted and diffused, my thoughts are many miles away. They lie with you when you're asleep and kiss you when you start your day. And the song I'm writing is left undone. I don't know why I spend the time writing songs I can't believe, with words that tear and strain to rhyme. So you see, I've come to doubt all that I once held as true. I stand alone without belief. The only truth I know is you. So I watch the drops of rain weave their weary paths and die. I know I'm like the rain, there but for the grace of you go I. There but for the grace of you. Thank you. Little Paul Simon. I don't know what to play. Living on the road, my friends, was going to keep you free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron, breath as hard as kerosene. You weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one it seems. Began to cry when you said goodbye, sank into your dream. Pancho was a bandit, boys. His horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Pancho made his match, you know, in the desert down in Mexico. No one heard his dying words. That's the way it goes. They say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. Well, Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to do. The dust that Pancho bit down south has ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they let old Pancho low, well, Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. There ain't nobody knows. All the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. Poets tell how Pancho fell, and Lefty, he's living in a cheap motel. The desert quiet, Cleveland's cold, so the story ends, we're told. Pancho needs your prayers, it's true, but save a few for Lefty too. He only did what he had to do. Now he's growing old. Say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. The old gray federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. Thank you.
Mark Bishop Evans, beautiful set, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Eric.
Thank you. Like I said, I'm going back to Minnesota, so I have to do a Bob Dylan song. Buckets of rain, buckets of tears. Got all them buckets coming out of my ears. I got buckets of moonbeams in my hand. You got all the love, honey, baby, I can stand. Well, I've been meek, hard like an oak. I've seen pretty people disappear like smoke, and friends will arrive, disappear. You want me, honey, baby, I'll be here. I like your smile and your fingertips. I like the way that you move your hips, and I like the cool way you look at me. Well, everything about you is bringing me misery. Little red bike. I ain't no monkey, but I know what I like, and I like the way you love me, strong and slow. I'm taking you with me, honey, baby, when I go. Well, life is sad, life is a bus. All you can do is do what you must, and you do what you must do. You do it well. I'll do it for you, honey, baby, can't you tell? Buckets of rain, buckets of tears. Got all them buckets coming out of my ears. I got buckets of moonbeams in my hand. You got all the love, honey, baby, I can stand. You got all the love, honey, baby, I can stand. Thank you. I like a lot of kinds of music, but most of the music I like is old stuff. And this is a song that I learned a long time ago, and I just looked it up to see who else has done it, and if anybody famous has done it. And it turns out Louis Armstrong did it. And if Louis Armstrong did it, it's a good song. Shimmer like my sister Kate, shake like a bowl, a jelly on a plate. I said, Mama was asking me just last night, how come Kate can shake it so nice? I said, Mama, it's understood that Kate's the best shaker in the neighborhood. I may be late, but I'd be up to date if I could shimmy like my sister Kate. Make a break just like Kate, I wouldn't stay home. till way too late. I get myself just about as high as a kite. You know I would do yes most every night. Then all the boys in that neighborhood, well, Kate's gonna shake it so mighty good when you're coming through that gate. Don't want no one but Kate. Shake me like my sister Kate, shake like a bowl of jelly sitting on a plate. I said, Mama was asking me just last night, how come all the boys are treating Kate so nice? I said, Mama, it's understood that Kate's the best shaker in the neighborhood. I may be late, I'd be up to date if I could shake me like my sister Kate. Thank you.
Outstanding. Let's hear it one more time for Eric. That was really great. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Rick.
Lullaby of birdland, that's what I always hear when you sigh. Never in my woodland could there be words to reveal in a phrase how I feel. Have you ever heard two turtle doves, bill and coo, when they love? That's the kind of magic music we make with our lips when we kiss. And there's a weepy old willow, he really knows how to cry. That's how I cry on my pillow. If you should tell me farewell and goodbye, lullaby of birdland, whisper low, kiss me sweet, then we'll go flying high in birdland, high in the sky up above. We're in love, and there's a weepy old willow, he really knows how to cry. That's how I cry on my pillow. If you should tell me farewell and goodbye, lullaby of birdland, whisper low, kiss me sweet, then we'll go flying high in birdland, high in the sky up above. We're in love. Thank you. That was George Shearing, I think, 57 or something like that. This is a Hoagie Carmichael tune from 1927, 28, 29, something like that. And now the purple dust of twilight time steals across the meadows of my heart. High up in the sky, the little stars climb, always reminding me that we're apart. You wandered down the lane and far away, leaving me a song that will not die. Love is now the stardust of yesterday, the music of the years gone by. Sometimes I wonder why I spend a lonely night dreaming of a song. The melody haunts my reverie. I am once again with you when our love was new, and each kiss an inspiration. But that was long ago. Now my consolation is in the stardust of a song beside a garden wall. When stars are bright, you are in my arms. That nightingale tells his fairy tale, paradise where roses grew. Though I dream in vain, in my heart it will remain my stardust melody, a memory of love's refrain. Thank you.
Oh, really beautifully done, Rick. It sounded great. One more time for Rick. Really, you guys are just killing it
We'll
tonight.
see you in June.
Jeez.
We'll see you in
Yeah,
June.
right? Safe travels, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, buckaroos and buckarettes, put your hands together for Mr. Kevin Brennan.
Now, this is attributed to Doc Watson, but I don't think that he wrote it. There are just too many versions. I've got to tell you, I've been racking my brain, hoping to find a way out. I've had enough of this continual rain. Change is coming, no doubt. It's been a too long time with no peace of mind, and I'm ready for the times that are better. You seem to want from me what I cannot give. I feel so lonesome inside. I have a dream that I'm trying to live. It's burning holes in my mind. It's been a too long time with no peace of mind, and I'm ready for the times to get better. Yes, a long, lonely time with you on my mind, and I'm ready for the times to get better. Of mine, and I'm ready for the times to get better. Yes, a long, lonely time with you on my mind, and I'm ready for the times to get better. Thank you. Mr. Tracy, he had troubles of his own. Had this yellow cat that just wouldn't leave his home. Tried and he tried to give that cat away. Gave it to a fella going far, far away. But the cat came back. The very next day, the cat came back. Thought he was a goner, the cat came back. Just wouldn't stay away. Now the man around the corner said he'd shoot that cat on sight. Loaded up a shotgun with nails and dynamite. Waited and he waited for that cat to come around. 97 pieces of that guy were all they found. I don't bother chasing mice around. Slipped down the alleyway looking for a fight. Out the moon on a soft summer night, I was singing the blues while the lady cats cried. While stray cat, you're the real gone guy. I wish I could be as carefree and wild. I got cat class, cat style. Well, I gave him to a little boy with a $10 note. Told him take him up the river in the tiny rowboat. Wait, tied a rope around his neck that must have weighed a pound. Tomorrow they're dragging the river for the little boy that drowned. Cat came back the very next day. Well, the cat came back. We thought he was a goner. The cat came back, just wouldn't stay away. So they took him to the butcher shop where the meat was ground. Threw him in the hopper, there was a terrible sound. Well, they ground and they ground till there wasn't a piece. The whole town's meat tasted kinda furry for a week. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back a little frayed around the edges. The cat came back, just wouldn't stay away. Black and yellow stray cat sitting on a fence. Ain't got enough dough to pay the rent. I'm flat broke, but like I don't care, 'cause I strut right by my tail in the air. Stray cat strut, yeah, I'm not a ladies' man. Feeling Casanova, man, that's that. The shoe thrown at me by some rude old man. Get my dinner from the garbage can.
Nice job, Kevin Brennan. Put your hands together for Cowboy Wrecks.
Okay, so I'm going to do an instrumental. And it goes like this. I made this up, by the way. kind of messed up the end, but nobody knows. Nobody will know but the mice in my. I told them myself. Yeah, I'm good at that.
She said everything would be fine once we got a little further down the line. She said these things take time. I just can't believe my eyes. My hopes rise and fall as I'm feeling in the darkness down the wall. My dreams like ashes fall. I just can't believe my eyes. Seeing is believing. I saw it in her smile. Trust what your heart is feeling when you can't believe your eyes. Somewhere far away, someone's making music every day, trying to sing their broken heart away. I just can't believe my eyes. Ocean waves rise and fall, winter, spring, summer, come the fall. Time seems to have no place at all. I just can't believe my eyes. But seeing is believing. I read it in her eyes. Trust what your heart is feeling when you can't believe your eyes. She said everything would be fine once we got a little further down the line. Thanks, you guys.
Hey, Cowboy Wrecks, that was beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we are really pleased that Tom and Joe could join us. They call themselves Smootmahooty or Smootmahooty.
Just Smootmahooty.
Smootmahooty. All right. Put your hands together. A warm welcome for Smootmahooty.
Thank you so much. Joey Weisgerber. This first tune is a song that I wrote with my brother Jack. It was our lockdown song. It's called Words Like a Hammer. Well, I'm just an old man, lived a life playing songs with only two rules: show up and throw down. At the top of my game, at the bottom of the heap, where truth is shallow and lies run deep. But I'm a-holding on forever, loved it all my life. Too late to ponder wrong or right. Used to roll with the flow, now I'm swimming upstream. Used to be in the know, now I don't know what that means. But I know words like a hammer can build a whole town, or pull out the nails and bring it all down. Words like a fire can light up the way, or burn out love till there's nothing left to say. Like a hammer can build a whole town, pull out the nails and bring it all down. Words like a fire can light up the way, or burn out love till there's nothing left to say. I've lived long enough to find out how I can be young again, but know what I know now. It took me years discovering this truth. Stay true to the dreams of your youth. 'Cause if I didn't heed the call, if I never made a stand, I'd be steering with my knees so I could talk with my hands. When I was a child, 2 foot small, time was a giant 10 feet tall. But now that I'm old and turning gray, time is short and slipping away. Anyway, words like a hammer can build a whole town, or pull out the nails and bring it all down. Words like a fire can light up the way, or burn out love till there's nothing left to say. Or burn out love till there's nothing left to say. This next tune is, all I can say about it is, it was 117 degrees the day this song was written. Driving down a Phoenix street in the summertime, you can see the heat rising up from the blacktop road, and a guy on the corner wears a winter coat. As I approached from the inside lane, I wondered would his sign explain. Finally turned and looked my way. I saw what it had to say. Spread some cheese on this broken cracker. Words held by one so torn and tattered, hard to see what even matters. You can tell this cat ain't getting fatter. Spread some cheese on this broken cracker, who lives in his head with the chatter. Never seen anything sadder. You can tell this poor soul has been shattered. Could it be the love of his life just passed away? And now he's here holding a sign for all who pass his way. Light turned green, we all drove by. Would anyone lose sleep or even wonder why? In the heat of the summer, he's dressed for the cold, 'cause he carries everything in this world he owns. He's out of time, he's out of mind, but when I close my eyes, I still see his sign. Spread some cheese on this broken cracker, words held by one so torn and tattered, hard to see what even matters. You can tell this cat ain't getting fatter. Spread some cheese on this broken cracker, who lives in his head with the chatter. Never seen anything sadder. You can tell this poor soul has been shattered. Lord, spread some cheese on these broken crackers. Ah, thank you so much. So this next song came from a vacation that my wife and I took to the Outer Banks of North Carolina, and we drove. We were living in Tennessee at the time, and we drove from Hendersonville, Tennessee, and it took about 14 hours, and we had just a magic vacation that we never could repeat, you know. So I couldn't find a place to find a t-shirt to remind me of the vacation, so I wrote this little song. It's called The Beach at Kill Devil Hills. Train I could gain that would take me to the ocean, so my feet could touch the sandy shores where we watch the world in motion. I wish there was a wind blowing in that would carry love so sweet, fly whirling down through wood and field, resting gently at your feet. But there is no way I can see to get back where we used to be. wish there was a boat I could float that would rest upon your shores. Then I could drop my anchor in and you could climb on board. I wish there was a wave I could brave and ride it all the way in. Then I'd be back where this whole thing started and start over again. But there is no way I can see to get back where we used to be. Back where we used to be. Kill Devil Hills. Back where we used to be. I wish there was a way I could have stayed inside your heart. I'd be your constant companion, no matter where you are. But there is a time in my mind that will keep forever still. Moonlit nights we walked along the beach at Kill Devil Hills. But there is no way I can see to get back where we used to be. Back where we used to be. Kill Devil Hills. Back where we used to be. Thank you. This is a song for the person who put me on my musical path. Thinking about the time when I first heard the music play. From the hands of my grandma, she passed it on my way. Singing songs from a time when she was young and the living wasn't easy. It's never easy. I used to think that apple dumplings grew in Grandma's stove. She'd grow them just for me, smile and tell me to eat real slow. And those pumpkin blossoms, especially prepared with loving care, how it pleased me. Sure went down easy. Grandma gave me memories and Grandma sang me songs, taught me about things you can't put prices on. Not love nor stars or trees, or gentle breezes after rain, or the frost upon your window pane. 4 husbands, I outlived them all but one. The last one asked me, was there anything of hers I'd want? Well, I told him the only thing I ever wanted, she already gave me. I know it saved me. Grandma gave me memories and Grandma sang me songs, taught me about things you can't put prices on. Not love nor stars or trees, or gentle breezes after rain, or the frost upon your window pane. Oh, the frost upon my window pane. Thank you. That's for Josephine Fierst Miller Swift Koenig Ardner, or as we refer to her as the Black Widow of Delphus, Ohio. So, this one's called My Love. My love is taller than a steeple, is higher than an eagle, is better than the Beatles, is still giving me chills in a summer sun. My love is bigger than an ocean, is deeper with devotion, wilder than the motion, got hurricanes blowing, calm as the morning dove. For some, love is nothing more than paying all the bills, but my love is greater than a galaxy, farther than a memory, older than mythologies, before we were chimpanzees, ancient as I am. My love, my love, my love. For some, love is making sure everything is cool, but my love is hotter than a smoking gun, brighter than the burning sun, truer than the only one, stickier than chewing gum. You can't get off your shoe. Thanks. Well, I guess we got one more. Two more? Okay. This song is a song that I wrote with a guy named Billy Brett, who passed away a while ago. Billy was in Irish bands, and most notably the Clairvoyants back in the day. And I heard a CD of his being played at Rosie McCaffrey's, and we were tearing down after a night of playing. And I thought, who is this guy? And they said, well, that's Billy Brett. And I thought, well, I know Billy Brett. So I called him up and I said, let's write a song. And so I went over there and I had starts to 3 songs, and he recorded all 3 of them, and this is the song that he went with because it didn't have any naughty chords in them. All the other ones had naughty chords in them, so Here's our song. It's called Love's About. A man on a mission, sowing seeds throughout the land, teaching peace and forgiveness, every woman, every man. He says time is a depot. When they lay you in the ground, you go back into the circle, going round and round. There's a cart and a pony hauling 7 bales of hay. All the work and tradition, well, it just gets in the way. The damn banks are gonna foreclose, there's no money in their till. Hell, I'd rather be an outlaw and hide out in the hill. There'll be time full of sadness, there'll be time that's filled with joy. Don't let fear cause the madness, it'll only bring you down. It's a shame if the fire is burning itself out. It's a shame we still don't know what love's about. I was born in a sea cave, high upon a cliff. I could sail through the open sky on currents blowing swift. I could dive into the ocean and the ocean be my home. I can wander on this planet, spirit, sea, and stone. So let's drink to the mothers who made it all come true, and we'll drink to the fathers, the ones who saw it through. It's a shame if the fire is burning itself out. It's a shame we still don't know what love's about. It's a shame we still don't know what love's about. It's Billy Brett. Thank you. And for our last tune, this is a song that just kind of happened as I was overhearing a conversation between a friend of mine and my wife about a relationship that his daughter had gotten into and then got out of. And she was starting to stand on her own, and then the guy wanted back in. And he said, he goes, I'm all for mending fences, you know, and I'm hearing other lyrics. And he said, how can she overcome him? And I'm hearing, when he keeps on coming back, you know, in my head. So I started writing this song just from hearing this conversation called Mending Fences. Stay. How can I see a future when the past is in the way? I'm all for mending fences, honey, not much for making hay. How can I move move on without you. Everything just ain't about you. How can I move on without you? Everything just ain't about you. How can I move on without you when you just won't go away? Hey, what's up with that? How can I overcome you when you keep on coming back? Can we avoid the wreckage left upon the track? I'm all for mending fences, honey, not much for cutting slack. How can I overcome you? How will I rise above you? How can I overcome you? How will I rise above you? How can I overcome you when you keep on coming back? This song been spinning round so loud inside my head. It's a wonder you can't hear it too. What is wrong for me be what is right to do? How can I solve this riddle and to myself be true? I'm all for mending fences, honey, not much for starting new. How can what is wrong for me ever be what is right to do? How can what is wrong for me be what is right to do? How can what is wrong for me be what is true? This song been spinning round so loud inside my head. It's a wonder you can't hear it too. We want to thank the Arizona Live Music Cooperative for having us up here. This is Joey Weisgerber. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tom. Great stuff. Smootmahooty. Man, you guys just rocked it. Sounded great. Well, this is kind of the Good Help Band, but kind of not.
This is whatever band we are.
It's whatever band they are.
Backing up Kay Braydon on her debut on stage.
Hey, let's hear it for Kay, folks.
You ready?
Ready.
I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, but my legs ain't bowed and my cheeks ain't tan. I'm a cowgirl who never saw a cow, never roped a steer, 'cause I don't know how, and I sure ain't fixin'. Start now, yeah, yo,
Okay, Braydon. I say everywhere I go, I have a tail.
Beautifully done. You can come up there and do that anytime. Let's hear it for Kay and Company. That was great, guys. Really sounded nice. Excellent. Let's hear it for Philip.
Playing Shakespeare around your throne floor, while the jugglers act is danced upon the crown that you once wore. And sooner or later everybody's kingdom must end, and I'm so afraid your courtiers cannot be called best friends. Caesar had his troubles and widows had to cry.
must die. Some men are better being sailors. Take my word and go. But tell the ostler that his name was the very first that they chose. And if my hands are stained forever, the altar should refuse me, will you let me in, will you let me in, will you let me in and cry sanctuary? Caesar had his troubles, widows had to cry, mercenaries and cloisters sing, and the king must die. No man's a jester playing Shakespeare around your throne room floor, while the juggler's act is danced upon the crown that you once wore. The king is dead. The king is dead. That was well, I hear all the mistakes. So anyway, this next one's an original. It was once called The Last Song, but then I realized it would never be the last song. So then I called it My Last Song, because maybe it would have been my last song, but obviously it wasn't. Okay. It's an angry song, sad song. I ran into you last night, and the pain was so prolonged. Today we talked for the last time. You said I should be strong. You told me I was your true love. I guess you told me wrong. I'll always think of you and love you when I sing this song. In the beginning, I couldn't have cared less. 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 Now it's time for me to lie down and confess. I can't spend another day without you. Here's a tale about a broken love. It's about me going down a dirt road. I land in a ditch, 'cause that bitch didn't care about me. Her parents weren't human. Her dad was steel and stone. Mama taught her how to lure all the boys and then leave them alone. And I stand in a riverbed as dry as Lincoln's bones and curse the day that I met her and pray she has no clone. Here's a tale about a broken love, and it's about me going down a dirt road. I land in a ditch. We looked into the future, and I liked what we saw. In company, a true lady in the bedroom, the greatest whore. No taller than her MGB with a sweet scent you could pour. There was a time that she loved me. Well, she don't love me no more. In the beginning, I couldn't have cared less. 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 Now it's time for me to lie down and confess. I can't take another day without you. She could have lost an arm or a leg, I would love her anyway. Her eyesight could have failed her, and my light would shine on her day. Her hearing gone, no voice to speak, I'd mold images in clay. Instead she tore my tender heart and threw it in Thunder Bay. I love you by the ocean, skipping by the sea. And if you get the notion, come running back to me. And can't you see that I need you? Yeah, I need you by my side. Can't you see that I want you? Yeah, I want you so badly I could die. Here's a tale about a broken love, and it's about me. Going down dirt road, the tire goes flat, and that's all that I'll say about that. The first of the line is tied to a tree, while the last gets eaten by the ants. I tried to tell her I love her. She didn't want a big romance, because race is condemned to 100 years of solitude on earth. Only get one chance. I climbed upon the ballroom floor and confirmed the fact I couldn't dance. In the beginning, I couldn't have cared less. 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 Now it's time for me to lie down and confess. I can't take another day without you. That's it.
Oh, nice job. Let's hear it for Philip. Sounded great tonight, Philip. Thank you. Welcome, George and Georgia.
Thank you. Hey, so before we get started, I'd like to point out that Amber from How We Do It, her parents are here tonight, and I just found out that she's recovering from, she's an avid cyclist, and she's recovering from a hit-and-run accident. From the 25th, she has a broken skull and some bad road rash, and hearts and prayers go out to you, Amber. I know she's listening. I hope you feel better soon, but even more importantly, if anyone is in the Paradise Valley area, if you can look up on Facebook either the police or Amber Tintzman and help them find this person who hit her, would be very helpful. Thank you. Thank you.
song many people, Grateful Dead did this, but I heard Peter Rowan do it and fell in love with the song, called Cold Rain and Snow.
Trouble all my life, left me out in the cold rain and snow, rain and snow, left me out in the cold rain and snow. Well, she came down the stairs, holding back her yellow hair, and her cheeks were red as a rose, as a rose. Cheeks were red as a rose. Well, I've done all I can do, try to get along with you, and I ain't gonna be treated this way, this way. No, I ain't gonna be treated this way. She came into the room where she met her final doom, and I ain't gonna be treated this way, this way. No, I ain't gonna be treated this way. Well, she left me out in the cold rain and snow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
George and Georgia, that sounded great, guys. What a great set. Thank you. Let's have a warm welcome to Alisa Phoenix and Igor.
All right, I'm going to start off today with a song you probably haven't heard before. It's called The Zombie Song by Stephanie Maybe. It's only a few years old. Learned it from my kids. And there are 5 things that I want you to keep in mind as I do this song. Number 1, keep an open mind about interracial love. Number 2, zombies are dreadful creatures, and they really just want to eat your brains. Number 3, vampires are beautiful. However, they do want to suck your blood, and it may be helpful if you have some familiarity with the Twilight Saga, the love story between Edward the vampire and Bella the girl. 4, all you need is love, all you need is love, love, love is all you need. And 5, octatonic scales are cool. Okay.
Far from boring, we'd meet at a post apocalypse. Yeah, I'd be slowly walking in a group stalking you. You'd be the only man alive that I could not resist. Then all of your friends, they'd try to kill us, but only because they'd be jealous that our love is deeper than Atwood and Bellows. Oh, if I were a zombie, I'd never eat your brains. I just want your heart, yeah, I want your heart. I just want your heart, 'cause I want you. If I were a zombie, I'd never eat your brains. I just want your heart, yeah, I want your heart. I just want your heart, 'cause I want ya. You'd be hiding in a second floor apartment, knocking all the stairs down to save your life from the undead. Double-barrel shotgun, taking out the slow ones. Then you see the passion burning in my eyes, and I'd keep my head. Then all of your friends, they'd try to kill us, but only because they'd be jealous that our love is deeper than Atwood and Bellows. Oh, if I were a zombie, I'd never eat your brains. I just want your heart, yeah, I want your heart. I just want your heart, 'cause I want you. If I were a zombie, I'd never eat your brains. I just want your heart, yeah, I want your heart. I just want your heart, 'cause I want you. And I try not to bite and infect you, because I'd respect you too much. Yeah, that's why I'd wait until we got married, and oh, all our happiest days would be spent picking off all your friends, and they'd see that a love this deep can't be buried. Oh, if I were a zombie, I'd never eat your brains. I just want your heart, yeah, I want your heart. I just want your heart, 'cause I want you. If I were a zombie, I'd never eat your brains. I just want your heart, yeah, I want your heart. I just want your heart, 'cause I want you. Cause I want you. All right. This next song is an oldie. So let me get the capo put up here. Out of the way. We'll slow down. With All I Have to Do Is Dream, made famous by the Everly Brothers. And Igor tells me he ate in the same restaurant as they did. Whoa, okay.
Whoopee. George Washington slept here. That's when I lived in Nashville. I was working as an architect, actually, across from Acoff Rose. And there was a little luncheonette across the street. I used to go over there and say hi to the Everly Brothers when they were working on songs. I've been around a long time. Anyway, we digress. Back to you.
Yeah.
Alisa Phoenix and Igor. That sounded beautiful. Thank you,
Now
guys.
it's time for the cast of 1,000. I'm inviting everyone up that don't bring an instrument. Just come sing along with us on I'll Fly Away, and then we will close out with Good Night, Irene. The rule is when the number of people in the band outnumbers the audience, we all go home. Okay.
All right, the Igor Tabernacle Choir.
take
We'll get everybody.
All right.
Everybody gets in the action.
That's right.
Oh, now sunrise morning, put my low.
Off my way.
All God's left the shore.
Off my way.
Off my way,
Oh, glory, off my way.
in the morning.
When I ride out the night, off my way.
Well, just a few more weary days and then
Off my way.
to that land where joys will never end.
Off my way. Off my way, oh glory, off my way.
In the morning.
When I die, hallelujah, by and by, off my way.
Now when the shadows of the night have grown,
Off my way.
just like a bird from prison walls have flown. Off my way. Off
My way, oh glory, off my way.
in the morning.
When I die, hallelujah, by and by, off my way.
Let's play one. Now, oh how glad and happy when we meet.
Off my way.
With no more cold iron shackles on my feet.
Off my way.
Off
my way, oh glory,
off my way. In the morning when I die, hallelujah, by and by. Off my way. Off my way, oh glory, off my way. In the morning when I die, hallelujah, by and by. And last Saturday night I got married. Oh, me and my wife settled down. Now me and my wife are parted. Guess I'll take a little stroll downtown.
Irene, good night. Irene, good night.
Good night,
Irene, good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams.
Stop your rambling, stop your gambling, stop staying out late at night. Go home to your wife and family and sit by the fireside bright. Everybody!
Irene, good night. Irene, good night.
Good night,
Irene, good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams.
Now sometimes I live in the country, and sometimes I live in town, and sometimes I take a great notion just to jump on Joan Rivers and drown.
Irene, good night. Irene, good night.
Good night,
Irene, good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams.
Now I took my Irene for a boat ride. The water was cold and wet. Irene wouldn't do what I wanted her to. I bet Irene's still swimming yet. Let me hear you say, yeehaw!
Good night, Irene. Everybody travel safe. Thanks for coming out tonight. We'll see you next time.